Hello and welcome to part 5 of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and
we are back in action, and we're about to fight the first of the Winds of Destruction.
Yep, and Winds of Destruction. Sorry, it just sounds funny.
But anyway, with your own action figure line.
We did get some upgrades, so let me see if I can show it off. That's one of them.
Yeah, watch Adrian fail at performing all the upgrades we just got.
Yeah, well, there we go. That's the other one. That one's actually pretty useful if you can work into your combos.
It's the breakdance kick.
Alright, well, anyway, enough of that.
Down.
Enough of that. Enough of that freaking Samurai Champloo nonsense. Let's go to the boss fight.
References.
That no one will understand. Jack the Ripper.
Okay, that's another really stupid thing I just cannot get over about this game. I don't get the whole Jack the Ripper thing.
It's a reference to, like, that guy,
Yes, I know who it's a reference to. It's an absolutely genius move, isn't it? Making a heroic cyborg ninja and naming him after a dude from Victorian London who murdered prostitutes. Like, it makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
We're about to murder one.
That was appropriate.
What? I was just saying.
I don't remember if that was a thing from MGS2 or 4.
What?
I think Jack the Ripper. I think it might have been mentioned. Like, Raiden had a really bizarre backstory.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was always the.
All I remember is naked barrel rolls.
He was the weakest, wimpiest member of the cast in 2, and then he turned out to actually have the most grisly and macho backstory of anybody.
Oh.
He was a child soldier, and he was.
Well, that's why he sympathized with the other things that happened later in the game.
Yeah, but like, in Guns of the Patriots, he was over it, and they just totally regressed his character at this point.
Oh.
I love how we're completely ignoring everything she's saying.
Look how over-exaggerated her walk is. Look at this.
Look how over-exaggerated everything about her entire character design is. I love the hair, though. The hair rocks. I love that coat.
Actually, you know what?
That's a sexy coat, isn't it?
I think that's the hairstyle I chose that for Dark Souls 2, because I think that's where I remember it being from.
Oh, that's true.
Because I couldn't remember why I liked that hairstyle. I was like, oh wait, from Metal Gear something.
Yeah, that psychotic pink-haired French lady. I want my character to be just like her.
Why not?
You'll have to use the dual-bladed staff weapon. There's a dual-bladed staff weapon in Dark Souls 2.
Oh, okay. You know what? It would be perfect for this.
Yeah, people use it for Darth Maul builds.
Darth Maul builds? That's a thing?
Yep.
Oh, look at the barcode on her boob.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm totally not looking at your tits, lady. I'm just reading that barcode.
It says, poke here.
I pity we've been ignoring her dialogue because it's totally golden.
Well,
that fake French accent is just something else. But I butchered those fuckers
with my knife and my croissants.
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 Doesn't get any more French than that. Except she's from Algeria, so she's not really French.
Maybe that's why her accent's so fake.
Oh.
Just like hand jumps,
fake, just like the rest of her body.
Oh god,
there's like
look.
Yeah, listen to her moan erotically while those arms are inserted into her. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. But yeah, there's a codec.
Oh, look, they have to be turned.
There's a codec conversation with Courtney right before this battle where she's like, "Oh yeah, I think most of Mistral's body is artificial," and it's like, "Yeah, look at the pot calling out the kettle for having fake tits, Courtney."
I like how she passes all around all her hands because she's like, look at this. You're effed.
No, something else that annoys me about Mistral is the fact that the extra arms are really cool. Her design is really memorable and interesting. But the problem is she doesn't actually do anything with those extra arms. I don't think she does anything that she couldn't easily just
no,
do.
she uses them to wield the staff. That's it.
Oh.
I don't know if you noticed or not, but she is using it.
I guess I was distracted by her tracts of land. That's the only advice that Kevin gives you for this battle. Dude, don't get distracted. And Raiden's like, yeah, you should talk.
Of course Kevin would say that.
He's a pro.
Yeah, this boss, you can actually kind of, you can button mash to win if you suck at this game. What the heck?
You were engulfed by the void for a second there.
Yeah. X-Death would be pleased.
Wait, who?
Oh, there's this guy from Final Fantasy called X-Death. He's obsessed with the void.
Oh,
that's all he ever talks about is the void.
Is he like the quintessential cliched Final Fantasy
that was
villain?
new.
Where he does all of the things, like literally everything he does in the entire game is laughing, boasting, and monologuing.
Yep,
he does literally nothing else.
You never actually really fight him, because in Dissidia Duodecim, which is a mashup of all the Final Fantasy series in one, all he does is talk about the void. Cloud is just being grumpy, and Yuna's the only decent character. She has a personality.
I'll take your word for it. I'm not much of a Final Fantasy guy.
Well, I know. Oh! Oh! Oh, crap! Ah!
Yeah, this is where the gloves come off. Probably the hardest phase of the fight as well.
I didn't think it was... Like, once you get the parrying down, it's not too bad. Oh, crap, I can never block that one.
Like a lot of enemies, she has a really annoying pause window after she glows red, but before she strikes, and that always messes me up.
Oh, what do you mean? Point it out.
She'll flash red, and then I'll parry, or I'll try to parry, and then it fails because she's paused, and then she hits me.
Ugh! Don't get away! Don't run!
This is what you get for fighting in high heels, bitch!
But I'm fighting in high heels.
That's true. That's what you get, Adrian. You deserve. It's
not my choice. The game developer told me fight in high heels.
Ah, the casualties of fashion. Get it? Casualties of fashion? That was the worst joke I've ever made in my life.
Is that the name of a song in this game? The casualties of fashion.
That would be perfect. Oh yeah, and she's got this weird stylistic thing where she keeps relating to that story, The Stranger, by... what's his name? Doesn't really matter because it's an old-fashioned and pretentious thing, which...
I don't even know this.
Which gives her entire character more artsy value. Again, it's something that's really cool stylistically, but they don't do anything with it.
Well, like a lot of things in this game.
Yeah, mostly. It's all style and no substance. Metal Gear usually has a good deal of substance to go along with the style, but this one doesn't.
I think this game did a magnificent job considering the constraints.
That's true.
Yeah, be careful of that attack. That attack is kind of a pain in the butt. This phase in the fight, shoot, you want to focus on her. Because these things... Ah, God, hard mode.
Those little cheerleaders are really going to make your life miserable.
Sorry. Just in case. Ow!
Oomph.
This is kind of embarrassing. I mean, I am playing on hard mode.
As you see fit to remind us every 5 minutes.
I've never played this game on hard mode! Oh, I don't know how I'm doing that launch thing.
I don't know either. I don't know what's going on.
I'm winning?
I hope so.
Oh! That was a last minute parry.
I guess I'm still distracted. By the dwarf gecko! not anything else. The dwarf gecko are incredibly distracting.
Yeah,
Unlike literally everything else around.
How many times is she gonna do that?
She does it a lot. I remember that. It's exasperating. If she was smart, she'd just do it over and over and over.
Well, she's not smart.
Oh, that's what...
I take it back.
That's what most bosses would do. Just use that one unstoppable attack over and over.
Well, she just did it like 8 times. I've been looking...
Oh, please don't sing.
Hey, you know you love this song.
You'll just embarrass yourself.
Hey, I'm a good singer. I'm a black man that can sing. Let's have some fun.
I'm sorry, I was about to make an insensitive racial stereotype.
No,
I don't think I should do that.
What, are you saying black guys can't sing?
No, I was gonna say you should sing you can sing the blues, but I'm not sure about like goth pop rock, which is what
Wait, this is goth? Uh-oh. Don't F with her. Oh, you missed.
Perfect thing to say right before you die.
Oh, yeah. This is so satisfying right here.
Okay, calm down.
This is how I feel about all my failed relationships. This is what I want to do to them at the end of it.
Oh yeah, remember that ex-girlfriend you had who looked exactly like Mistral? That totally existed.
I wouldn't have dumped her if that was the case. I probably got like a B. Yeah. It's because I had to use a health thing.
Yeah, well, that wasn't bad at all. It's probably better than what I would have done.
What were you going to do? Maybe we'll come back to this and put it on hard mode and let you try it.
Oh boy,
that can be one of the bloopers.
I think I was originally supposed to do this boss fight, but you hogged it, and
I really wanted to do it. But now you can get Monsoon.
I'm terrible at Monsoon. I can't.
Well, what we're gonna do?
I can barely beat that guy on normal. I'm not gonna do it.
Well, all you gotta do is throw the EMP grenades at him.
I've actually never tried doing that, so that might actually.
That was the only way I beat him. Because what it does is it makes it so his body like keeps like popping in and out and like. It's like all those layered things. It stops him from being able to like separate his body out. So you can just wail on him. And then if you use the blade mode, you can get a Zandatsu. Well, not a Zandatsu. You can knock his core out and then go find the core and beat the crap out of it.
All right. Well, let's save Monsoon for when he actually appears.
Yeah, we'll save that. But anyway, the Russian guy. Well, Mistral somehow communicated to us from beyond the dead.
But she was communicating to Armstrong, and she was being all like romantic and stuff. And Dolzaev is like, "Oh, she's totally talking to me. She was so into me.
She loved my Russian dick.
She must have loved that hat. How could you not love that hat? That is
the mouse in this game looks so weird sometimes.
That's true.
It looks like a void. X-Staff would be pleased. He'd be like, let me into the void.
That's the second time you've made that joke.
Sorry, you gotta, like... You look up the X-Death cutscenes in that game. It's effing ridiculous.
Okay, but you can't keep repeating jokes over and over and over.
Oh, I can if I feel like it.
Now, what even is that he's standing on? What's supposed to...
I think it has, like, oil in it.
What is this entire... Oh, yeah, it's
a refinery. Oil refinery.
Yeah, okay. What was he even trying to do? What was his purpose? What was the point of any of this? Who is that guy? Who are we? Who are they?
I don't know what's going on. All I know is Kojima directed. Platinum Games directed it.
Really, story-wise, I was not able to understand what was happening in the story until the point where Raiden meets George in the sewers, and the organ harvesting plot sets in, and then
there's the actual story.
Yeah.
Up until now, it's just kind of like Raiden's killing French women, Russian dudes.
He's just sort of wandering. I know we sound really stupid, and I know we're going to get a whole bunch of people telling us that we're idiots and this is what the story is all about, but my point is that it's not well presented.
Well, yeah, I agree. Okay, let me see. I got 1, 2, 3 Bs. I missed 2 combat encounters. I didn't do too bad.
Yeah, for 4 Bs, I would have been expecting you to get a C.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, yeah, we gotta get that Donatello staff.
I'm feeling it. As Ryan would say, I'm really feeling it.
No, that's Shulk.
Well, no, wait, you're right. Shulk says that.
Shulk says, I'm really feeling it. Ryan says, it's rolling time!
Alright. So, we're not going to show the screen off too often, but look at this, guys. Buy this!
It's the best thing in the universe.
This will utterly rape any enemy in the game.
Oh, you can't make rape jokes, Adrian. It's not politically correct.
I care about being politically correct. Why? That's what it does. I'm just stating the truth. Alright, I think you can, at some point, you can upgrade the weapons.
You can upgrade them now.
Wait, where?
You press X on the weapon screen.
You sure?
Yeah, it says X. Or no,
enhancement, square.
Oh, square.
Alright, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was X because on the Xbox controller, square is X.
Yeah.
I don't play this on an Xbox controller.
Well, we should probably upgrade this. Anyway, we do recommend upgrading your swords in this game. It would be a great boon to you. So, like, the absorption increases the amount of energy, of course, that you get from the enemies when you attack them, so you can use blade mode more often. Strength, that's self-explanatory. Energy lowers the amount of fuel it takes to use blade mode. So these are pretty good, and they're all really good. So we're gonna get them.
Might as well.
Because we're gonna freaking need it later, because, God, this game's gonna get really brutal.
And there's
also enhancements for this thing. You want to get the strength for this.
Actually, yeah, that's a good use of your other
we're gonna effing need that.
Because I was about to mention after you buy the staff, it unlocks a whole bunch of new skills for it, which are super useful.
Well, we'll be getting that later on. We might be doing VR missions off screen. But anyway, okay, it's about 15 minutes in, so we can keep going for a little bit.
Mike,
would you like to take over?
Alright, let's do this thing.
Alright, well, you can't toss a controller around or anything because it's wired. It's tethered to my PlayStation 3.
Oh, you mean I can't throw this to the other side of the room?
No, you cannot.
I'm messing up. Whoops, what am I doing?
Circle. Back out. Hit circle.
Gotcha. Ugh, I see X and I hit square because I'm...
Alright, just remember you gotta invert the controls again.
Oh, that's right.
Well, after the cutscene plays.
Gotcha. This is officially the best cutscene in the entire game. This is Metal Gear humor at its absolute peak, where it's played completely straight, but it's patently ridiculous.
Here we go. The ultimate disguise. I bet Snake would even see through this one.
I'll blend right in. Tips sombrero.
I like how Kevin's completely like self-aware of it. He's like, sure. He's like, sure, buddy. I'll let him think that.
Actually, it reminds me of the conversation in Snake Eater between Snake and Sigint when Snake is trying to sneak around wearing this crocodile mask on his head. That's the most conspicuous thing you can think of.
Oh, Metal Gear.
He's like, no, seriously, this actually works. And Sigint's like, all right, buddy, if you say so.
It's funny because the dissonance between the realistic look of Metal Gear and what actually happens in the game is actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
Because like when you look at something like Metal Gear 5 Phantom Pain, you're like, oh, this is going to be a completely serious game. Nope. You can make your horse take a dump in the middle of the road, run off to the side, let the car crash, and then go take the car. Like, it's like, what the F? What soldier would do this in real life?
And it's strange because I don't know if it's just my own prejudice, but it works. It all fits.
Well, I think it works.
I never got the feeling of lunar narrative dissonance or gameplay and story segregation. I feel like the comedy fits in Metal Gear as well as the drama does.
I feel like it's self-aware. I feel like the writers were kind of self-aware of it. Like they weren't trying to be serious. They were like,
They're usually self-aware about the comedy, but not about the drama. And that's why sometimes the dramatic points can be some of the funniest unintentionally.
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny? I'm thinking of these long cutscenes. There's a 45-minute cutscene in Metal Gear Peace Walker.
Adios, amigos. Yeah, that's nothing. I think in
what do you mean that's nothing? 45 minutes?
In Guns of the Patriots, I think there was like an hour and a half long cutscene at one point.
Hour and a half long cutscene? It's a game!
No, it's a movie with gameplay in it.
So the Order 1886.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, wasn't that game a riot?
That was interesting. What do you remember about the Order 1886? I just remember the muted color scheme and that one guy with his dick hanging out.
I remember that too. That's about it.
Kind of hard to forget. It's like burned into the memory.
Well, I mean, it was really HD. If that makes a difference. But anyway, in this part of this segment of the game, we get introduced to the human trafficking, and we're like, oh, there's something fishy going on with the government, basically.
Yeah.
And for every reason, we have to go through a sewer level because video game requires sewer level.
I love how they've got this whole long hallway for us to walk.
Yeah.
They know that we're just going to be talking to this guy.
Yeah, by the time, if you just keep walking, by the time you actually get to the end of it, I think that's when the conversation will end.
Yeah.
Or when you get near the end of it. And this is actually when Blade Wolf becomes a part of your team, which I actually kind of like him as a character.
He's interesting. I think they could have done more interesting things with him story-wise. And they sort of did the way he was tied into Sam's storyline, especially in the DLC.
Okay, I mean, I haven't played the DLC, so I wouldn't know.
It's quite interesting. I'd recommend it.
I have to see how much it is. How much room we have on my hard drive, because I got like 10 gigs left, and that's about it.
Oh, man.
And PlayStation's stupid. When you download a game that's 10 gigs, you need to have 20 gigs free.
Really?
It's really stupid. I don't know why that is.
It
doesn't make any sense.
This is why you need to switch to the glorious PC Master Race, Adrian.
I'll get around to it eventually. Like 10 years.
Just save up and build a PC, and you will never need a console again.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I've been on PlayStation for so long now. The UGs.
Alright, let's just...
Yeah, just flip-flop it over. But seriously, you edit your essays. I'm just...
How did we get onto this subject again?
Oh yeah, we cut some footage. But yeah, we talked about video editing, how I don't do it. Because Windows Media Player makes video editing a pain. It eats up all your processor and all your RAM. And watch out.
Yeah, I just realized I'm going to have to face this guy on hard mode, and this is not going to be fun.
Well, lock on to him. There's only one of them. R2 to lock on.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Right. Yikes.
I don't know if you time it well, you might be able to parry him.
Most likely.
I love this thing's design.
Oh god, he's yellow. Let me go. Stop that, you pervert.
Oh, speaking of perversion, I saw an article in Anime News Network. There's lingerie for Evangelion.
Doesn't even remotely surprise me, considering Evangelion.
Well, it wasn't made by Hideaki Anno. It was by, there's this lingerie company in Japan that makes lingerie for anime characters.
I wasn't talking about Anno, I was talking about Evangelion fans in general.
Oh, okay. Did I tell you they tried to launch a Spear of Longinus?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I'm an Evangelion fan, but even that's a little much for me. I was like, what the F, guys? It is just a cartoon.
Oh my god, I did it. I just button mashed that entire thing.
It worked? I wonder what you got. Oh, you got a C for button mashing.
Yeah, I got a C for button mashing. I think it can be excused against that guy, because that guy is a bastard. Also,
I mean, there's a technique.
Here we go. Now we're gotta equip that pole.
Just for the audience so they know. Whenever you equip a secondary weapon, whenever you do a heavy attack, it's now that secondary weapon.
That's right.
Yeah, you can't do heavy strikes with your blade when you have that weapon. Oh, jump on him, hit circle.
Right. Oh, yeah, there we go.
That's so satisfying to do against these guys. There you go.
Alright, now I'm getting my head in the game here. That guy was a really harsh wake-up.
Alright, now climb up. Go to your right and climb up, and you can get on top of the other guy. No, turn the camera around.
Well, wait, I can just...
No, you can't go that way.
Oh, I can't
You have to go that way.
Oh,
yeah, climb up there and
here.
walk slowly once you get up there, and you can get this guy.
Right.
I don't think... Actually, you can probably run up here. He probably won't notice.
Most likely. I've noticed that your footsteps don't really make a noise.
Well, I mean, they do make a noise. If you run and jump, you can make that.
Hmm.
You should be able to. You want to try it?
Nope.
Oh, you can sneak up behind him still. Is he still turned around?
He's about to turn around in like a second.
Alright, just go back up then. You really want to be careful around these enemies. They really are a pain.
They're horrible. They're easily the worst in the game.
Especially when we get around to the level where there's no light and you have to use the augmented mode.
Yeah, that's like flat out survival horror. It was Outlast before Outlast existed.
Okay, I just sent Patty a text message in Spanish, and she asked me, "What did you say about my mother?"
Are we talking about Patty on our video? Okay.
Why not? She's going to be joining us.
Oh, that's true.
So it doesn't matter. How do you get... I said, hola chica, como esta? It means, hi girl, what's up?
Wait, what did you say about her mother? You
I didn't say anything. I said, hola chica, como esta?
No.
I was playing this game and I said, oh, Raiden speaks Spanish. I'm going to talk in Spanish. Adios, muchachos.
Oh, hello, Wolf. I thought you were... Oh, wait, that isn't... Is that Wolf or is that Dwarf Gecko? I can't even...
Dwarf Gecko. Oh. After this combat encounter...
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, the Dwarf Geckos usually aren't too bad. Just don't let them gang up on you, because they will all jump on you at once. Like they did to me in the Mistral fight.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that pole arm. It has great reach and just tears through everything.
Mm-hmm.
Get off me! Get off!
Oh, Patty's so nice. She's asking how I'm doing. I'll text her back when we're done with this.
She hasn't texted me back yet.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's set up a love triangle.
Nah, she wouldn't go for me, don't worry.
Well, no, it's not like that at all. In any case, we're running out of time, so let's cut it right here.
Yeah, let's cut it right here. We'll talk about our love issues later. Thanks for joining us in this part, and we'll see you next part.